Want to get into the Buffalo Bills. Obviously, just wrapping up a 6-10 season. By most standards, people are usually feeling a little disappointed, but I don't really know anybody that's looking at this year, guys, and saying, boy, what a bummer, what a disappointment. Is that the general feeling that you're getting from this Bills team right now?
I think so. I mean, and it's odd because coming off a year where they make the playoffs and expectations, I don't know about expectations, but enthusiasm is high. Finally, they make the playoffs. But there was pretty much a belief that, all right, they still have a lot of building to do, and they do. The offensive line is, they got to start.
It's atrocious.
Yeah.
It's atrocious.
They got to start there.
Josh Allen ran for his life a lot. He didn't take a lot of sacks after coming back from his injury. I think he only took 7 over the last 6 games, but that doesn't really
His mobility was the reason why.
Right.
Yeah.
But it also showed how much he improved in getting rid of the football, knowing when to throw it away, knowing when to take the sack. I mean, there were a lot of things from him, and obviously this feels like why Bills fans are so excited, right?
At the beginning of the year, we talked about if at the end of the year you're 6-10 and you're happy about Josh Allen, it's a good year. They were very lucky, fortunate to get to where they are. They handled the quarterback position as poorly as any team in recent memory. You were left with Josh Allen, Nate Peterman, and nobody else. And obviously Peterman was a disaster. They didn't have the veteran in there. And they sort of lucked into it. I mean, Derek Anderson came in, didn't do anything on the field for them, but has proven to be a stabilizing guy for Allen. And Matt Barkley, at least in that game, showed that he can go into a game as a backup. And then when Allen came back, he said the right thing. Oh, I'm going to use this as a blessing in disguise and learn. And that's what he did. Right. And he became better, and he gave everybody hope. I feel better about the franchise at 6-10 now than I did at 9-7 making the playoffs, because I think at least they feel like they have a quarterback. They just got a lot of work to build around him.
I feel better about the key pieces on the roster. You got your young linebackers that look really good. Josh Allen looks like he can play football. I am disappointed in the lack of growth and in-game coaching by the staff on the Bills. And, I mean, let's face it, when you have a first-year offensive coordinator who midway through the season, people are like, should we bring him back? Should we fire him mid-season? That's not a good thing. I want more from McDermott. I want to see McDermott learning from his mistakes. And I don't know, tell me if you think I'm wrong. I don't see McDermott learning from the mistakes that he's made in game over the last 2 years.
Well, that's, timeouts is a key thing, how you handle the clock. And then, being aggressive as a coach. Now, Josh Allen has shown he can make plays. When you have more confidence in your players, I think in 2019's NFL, you better be more aggressive. I don't think that's his nature, and to Pat's point, I think he's going to have to learn how to do that. I think his team will respond. I mean, you see it even with the Colts this year. They took a lot of chances, and that's a team that has just been floundering as a franchise. You get luck healthy, and now you're taking more chances, I would say, 4th down plays, and you just see how teams can advance.
Between now and 2019, the end of 2019, whether it's the offseason or the regular season next year, what is one kind of big thing you expect from this Bills team? What is one kind of bold prediction that you're going to make about what's going to happen to them?
Bold prediction. I'm just happy Nate Peterman's not there. Honestly, I really think there's a concern for a coaching staff and a management team that would keep that guy.
Yeah.
Like, what did they see? It's the same staff going forward. So let's hope that's their one mistake.
Good point.
But how did they keep him?
Yeah, I think he was a guy who played way sooner than he should have. And we've even seen with Josh Allen, a first-round talent who struggled when he got put out on the field. We all know Peterman shouldn't have been playing, and I hope for his sake he has a career. I think he's still on Oakland's roster at some
Signed
point.
a futures contract this week.
Yeah, so he's still in the league, but that's fine for him. Yeah, for him. Weapons and help for Allen. I mean, he didn't have the O-line. He's got some pieces maybe offensively, but he'll need more of that. That's what I want to see. And I think that he has a chance next year to really make a jump, more than some of these other quarterbacks, because I think he already made a jump in his first year.
The prediction is a draft picked 3rd round or lower will be your starting running back opening day for the Buffalo Bills.
That's a good one.
Damn right.
Bold.
Yeah. If you do want me to make a prediction, McDermott will actually start to go for it and will understand it's 4th and 2, we're at the 45, let's just go.
All right.